Hello there, croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lumox and I'm back here on No Man's Sky to do part 5 of the Emergence expedition. This is my unscripted roleplay through this expedition, and I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, and that the expedition is due to finish very soon, but I have got all the episodes done. It's just with real life stuff, you can't always get these videos out when you want. But sit back and enjoy part 5 of the adventures of Captain Lumox. Previously on the adventures of Captain Lumox. A group of hostile pirates decided to try and relieve me of my salvage data. Detour myself to find one of these cursed dust deposits. Away to the next base, the next rendezvous, and there seems to be another abandoned outpost. Captain's log. I'm going to use the emergency broadcast receiver that I've picked up. Should be able to find distress signal for an abandoned freighter. Emergency broadcast receiver is activated. It's tuning. We'll activate the pulse drive, which should complete the tuning process. Listening to emergency broadcast channels, searching frequencies. And here we are. Hopefully, I can find something useful here to aid me on my journey on this hunt of the Titans. Captain Lumox, out. MV Radon 18 status, server instant, total lockdown, access denied, no crew life signs detected, crew manifest and captain's log may assist in instant diagnosis, cargo integrity 95%, salvage and recovery likely, access doors have been automatically sealed and internal systems disabled. Manual restart required to begin recovery. Let's restart the internal gravity. Emergency gravity calibration error. Freedom of movement reduced. Internal environment protection is offline. Attempt manual generator restart. Restart hazard control. Primary heat generator failure. Unable to restore primary heat control. Protection against extreme cold temperatures required. Emergency fabrication unit available. Access supply cache. Supply cache consumed. Additional supplies can be collected within the airlock. Manual controls finalized. Begin door seal override procedure. Yeah. Defense turrets. Doorway. Doorway. Personal data recording. Access for entity Yagori. Extermination. Date stamp 2629.0. Auto-transcribing audio. The lab needs another round of samples. Why is no one answering? Why? They're in the airlock, but... And then the recording ends. Ship AI logging fragment 531.46 recovered. AI internal memory encrypted, decrypting. Output follows. Probe report for junior navigator Ramats. Sympathy to other life forms, below average. Brainwave strength, extremely low. Cross-species empathy, average. Conclusion, jettison when necessary. I found some security credentials for the AI control officer's Logra's security pass. That should come in quite handy. Get my torch on as well. Captain's log. Made my way through the first deck. I've made my way down now. There are security defense turrets that are active and are on, seem to be on some sort of automatic detection mode. Most of the systems are damaged in this ship. However, there are some heating units which I'll be able to activate to keep myself warm. I'm going to continue the exploration now. Oh wait. A horrific nest awakens an infestation. We need to stay clear of them and move slowly when near them. I'm gonna move very slowly through this section as I continue my exploration of this vessel. Maybe find out what happened to it. Captain's log out. Partial cargo manifest follows. Unrefined pyrite gas 699, novel pathogen samples 3, Gek relics 649, cloned diplo eggs 69, unauthorized access. Captain's log. Found mainly cargo in these strange organisms. Found though that if I just move slowly, keep an eye on them, make sure whatever these infestations my systems are warning me about, trying to avoid that. I've managed to find though teleporter, which will be able to take me back to the bridge, or take me back to where I entered. Quick escape is always handy in these situations. Captain's log out. Monitoring and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Date stamp 1900.8. Manual alarm sounded in navigation control. Outcome. Alert silenced by AI call. Date stamp 1959.3. High level security pass used in fuel storage tank 9. Outcome. Alert deprioritized. Manual. Date stamp 1948.6. Exponential mold growth in main engineering. Outcome. Security dispatched. I'm wondering if that mold are what these things are. They don't seem to be affected by heat. They pulse and glow red. It seems that I want to avoid moving near them when they're pulsing as such. I'm going to slowly continue my exploration of this vessel. Captain Lumox out. Partial crew equipment record follows. Name, Entity Esquivo. Specialism, Internal Security. Personal locker contains boot protectors, lens adjuster, venom sample, and collection of unfinished machines, last accessed 3 days ago. Detailed scan reveals locker interior is badly burned. Captain's log. I finished my exploration of the crew quarters, apart from a few close calls with these horrific nests. As long as I don't rush, I should be okay. I'm going to make my way down now to the next deck, to the main cargo bay. Captain Lumox out. Personal data recording accessed for entity Ocropos biosecurity. Date stamp 2292229.2. Auto transcribing audio. Need to get down there, and it just keeps coming. It won't stop. And then sounds of choking, and the recording ends. Maybe they were the security personnel. They were first to encounter whatever disaster befell this frigate. Although strangely, there doesn't seem to be any nests down here. They seem to be mainly around the crew quarters. I'm going to continue looking though. Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 1474.9. Arrived in the Alekiel system. Local Korvax trader offered shares in their deep water mining business. New drilling site proves highly successful. Date stamp 1502.6. Purchase goods in the Hashiga system. Demand low. Sold at a small loss. Date stamp 1494.8. Landed at station in Gatesk system. Offered minerals at bargain price. Purchased. Minerals were a pirate booby trap. Exploded in the hold. Severe internal damage.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Captain's log. I found the secure mainframe of the frigate that I'm on. Access is denied though. Captain's DNA required to access personal log. Shipwide bioscans indicate severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate to begin. It is unknown currently. Input accepted. Log will record captain's fate as unknown, presumed dead. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer to continue. I'm going to use the AI control officer logger security credentials to attempt to log into the mainframe. Credentials were accepted. Welcome, AI control officer logger. Log will record you as temporary commander. Last significant entry from Master Pushis follows. Date stamp 2256.1. Damaged sentinels must be harvested. They must be brought to the garden. So we sweep. Date stamp 234.0.0. The drones can be close to the Atlas on this world. Their bodies remember flying, walking, functioning. They sit still on the anomalous soil. They dream. Date stamp 2257.3. The garden world is full. Its seeds now sprouting. The machine wakes. It's time for us to move on. Date stamp 2281.8. The Aeron child follows us, even now. A swarm of memories, floating from system to system. It remembers who cared for it. It remembers Korvax, always. So we garden, so we find the fallen. I found what seems to be an entry for some specialist technology. Captain's eyes only. Do not unbind the forbidden text. Exposure to forbidden texts carry extreme risks. I've discovered an archive override implant. A biotechnical firewall developed as a safeguard against textual cognitohazards. It is coated in something slippery and has started to bubble along the surface. I will look into it more when I'm in more habitable environment.
Thermal protection falling.
But I'm going to continue the last quick look around on this frigate before I make my way out.
Temperature levels
Just gotta be careful not to trigger these nests before I leave. Captain's log out.
thermal protection falling.
Captain's log.
Thermal protection
I
falling.
found the infestation in the ship. Abyssal horrors. Aggressive. With a diet of bones. Don't know. Can I kill them? I'm not sure if I should try. They seem to be attracted to me.
Thermal protection
my broadcaster to make short work of them. I'm going to clear this out now. Do what the security team possibly could not do.
Thermal protection falling.
Seems to be the worst of them. Let's continue.
Thermal protection falling.
Expedition event log follows. Date stamp 1825.4. A successful trade. Sold in-demand goods on planet Yekavil Gamma. Yekavil Gamma. Markup 296%. Date stamp 1890.8. Attempted trade in Yeshivan system. Local economy too weak for profitable trades. Date stamp 1889.8. Offered cut price minerals in the Zabiji X system. Purchased. Merchant hid tracking device in mineral containers. Pirates ambushed fleet. Severe damage taken. It's not a lucky expedition. What are these? Containers of living slime. Stay in there, to be honest. Another teleporter. Let's see, engineering control center. Generator failure detected. Fabricators on emergency power. Construct component. Fabricator technology upgrade. Internal technology replication initiated. Extraction complete. Nano compression complete. Deployable unit ready for collection.
Thermal protection falling.
Found an upgrade for any frigates that I may have. Let's continue to look. Found another partial crew equipment record for entity nozzle specialism supply logistics. Their personal locker contains pH sensors, borrowed research samples, ungerminated seeds, and various personal journals. It was last accessed 6 days ago. Detailed scans reveal traces of flesh burned to locker interior. It's a peculiar vessel, isn't it? Another heating unit.
Levels stabilizing. Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Worries me that I seem to have not been able to find the captain's quarters.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
It's definitely been a fruitful expedition.
Thermal protection falling.
But I think I'm done with what I want from here. Let's see, the emergency airlock is working fine. So the teleporter is back. back here. Well, it's been quite a successful little trip. Not quite clear on what happened to this frigate. I'm wondering if someone's brought something on board. Maybe during one of their many unsuccessful trades or encounters with pirates. But I've got what I needed. I'm going to now continue on my journey. I wonder if anyone else will come by. But that's not for me to worry about. Captain's log, out.